You need to be in the picture, Lexi.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Mimi.
And my name's Alexia.
Alexia, where's your body? I only see your body. I only see your head. Where's your body?
Wait a minute.
No, she can just come close. Can you come closer?
Well, she
There's
got
no
the
chair. There you go. There you go. You don't have to move the camera.
She got the.
So clearly we have technical difficulties here. Okay, so
We have somebody new today.
what is going on with your camera over there? You having technical difficulties? What's happening? The camera's shaking. Are you having an earthquake?
No, but we have somebody new today.
We have somebody new today. So first, tell me how you've been doing. How have you been doing since we last talked?
I'm good. Well, just yesterday.
No, it wasn't. It was day before yesterday. Who's that on your shirt?
JoJo.
That's JoJo? I like your necklace. What's on your necklace?
It's like this little ball. It looks like a gumball, kinda.
Is it a gumball? It is? If you can eat it?
No, it's fake.
Oh,
It's plastic.
Gumball. Oh, okay. And are those new earrings you have? Oh, what a pretty bow. You look so cute today.
Why?
I tell you, just a fashionista. So who's going to be our special guest today?
Our special guest is, she's somebody good.
Is she?
Great. She is my favorite. Please welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, Nanny.
Nanny. So tell us who Nanny is. Who's Nanny, Lexi?
This girl right here.
Well, who is she to you?
She is my grandma.
Is she? She's your great grandma.
Yeah.
So Lexi is my mom and your great grandma.
Okay.
And you said whatever I say, right? So,
Yeah.
so what?
And today we are gonna be showing you guys how to make a sound. And instead of me reading the book, this time Mimi's gonna read the book.
Yay! Mimi has a good book picked out for you all today too.
Because I'm gonna be eating the sandwich that she's gonna make.
And so because you can't wait after Nanny. So what kind of sandwiches is happening today?
So first we're gonna move in the jelly, and I'll have to bring the peanut butter up because the peanut butter is big, so you might see it.
Okay. But Nanny will help us. So Nanny, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am Alexia's paternal great-grandmother. And she loves to help me in the kitchen.
Oh,
and
wow.
one of her favorite things is the peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Wow. Yeah, she told us the other day that you make the
And we
best
did some
peanut butter
cool
sandwich.
things today, like we opened some cool toys today, and they were really cool. And it's like mini food for your dog that we opened.
Oh, wow. Cool. Cool. So let's get started because I heard Lexi was hungry today. So let's get started on the peanut butter.
Because she didn't really have a real breakfast because she was saving herself, as she will do when school even is in session. She will forego her lunch at school for Nanny's peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Wow.
Now,
so Lexi, can you point the camera so we can see Nanny making this sandwich? Can you point the camera so we can? All right.
okay. Now, she says the bread is the key. I say it's the love that goes in.
Oh.
Now, this bread, even though Nanny's making the sandwich,
this half of bread is magic.
This is grandfather's favorite bread.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's why we even have it. So now it's becoming Lexi's favorite bed.
Oh,
So
wow.
to make this sandwich, we have 2 pieces of bread.
Do not eat peanut butter by itself. Yeah.
She doesn't like it by itself.
Yeah.
We just spread the peanut butter. You want a generous amount. I mean, you want to know the peanut butter is there.
So not a thin layer, but a thick
A
layer.
thin one, not a thin one.
Nanny forgot something. She forgot to bring a drink.
We can get the drink after the sandwich is made, Alexia.
Okay, so then we put the jelly. Now, do you put the jelly on top of the peanut butter?
Then we put the jelly on the other piece of bread.
Okay, so is there a difference? Because I remember my brother said that the peanut butter and jelly sandwich tastes different when you put it on top of the peanut butter. So
it just makes the peanut butter sweeter when you put it on top of it, mixing it in like that. They actually make peanut butter and jelly already mixed. Lexi and I were talking about that. It's a swirl.
Yeah, I don't think you liked it.
And
that
then,
don't seem like that would taste good to me.
And she likes
So lick the knife.
she likes it cut in 4s. So we
Okay.
cut it in half, and then we cut it in half again.
So make sure y'all get help with your parents when you cut your sandwich. Don't cut it on your own. Nanny's gonna show us what she means when she
Do
says
not do
cut it
this by
twice.
yourself, or you can might accidentally cut your hand. So do
So
not
you
do
see,
it if you're
we now
little.
have 4 pieces.
Oh, nice.
See? So
Lexi, do you eat the crust?
I take the. I like bite into it, and when I go right here, then
See?
I get the crust.
Yeah, that's good. So that's how many pieces of peanut butter sandwich there?
4.
Lexi, show them to us so we can count them. Okay, can you pick up one of the pieces and put it up to the camera so we can see how yummy that sandwich is? Show the inside of it. Can you see? Oh, wow. Now I want a peanut butter sandwich. Don't y'all want a peanut butter sandwich?
with her peanut butter and jelly sandwich, she's going to have a porter peach.
A porter peach. What's so good about porter peaches?
It's made in Oklahoma.
Lexi, how's that sandwich taste? How's it taste? Yummy in the tummy?
It's so
Do you want me
good.
to cut this peach?
Yeah, it's good.
Yummy in the tummy. All right. Well, okay. So are you going to sit here and let me read this book to you? Or are you going to eat your sandwich? Are you going to eat your sandwich while I read the book?
The porter peach.
Yeah.
That looks yummy.
And I'll go
Nanny,
get
let's see the inside of that peach again. I can't see it. Put it in the camera. Oh wow. Yeah, that's a nice looking peach. So do you get them every year?
Sister-in-law went to Porter Saturday and brought those back.
So is Porter known for their peaches?
Porter is known for its peaches.
Oh, nice.
To me, I'm partial because I was raised in Oklahoma. I think they're as good or better than Georgia.
Oh, I can't see. All I'm doing is talking to the mirror behind y'all. I can't see nobody. Ah, there we go.
Lexi took she's tempted you.
So I'll tell you guys, it appears that Lexi has gone off script as she's eating peaches and peanut butter and jelly. So I think that's the end of our show today because Lexi is eating her lunch. Is it?
She's eating her lunch. I had to go.
So now what are we gonna do?
You're gonna read the book.
You want me to read the book? Okay, because you're gonna be eating. Okay.
You want milk?
Well, the name of the book.
Okay.
Curlilocks and the Big Bad Hairbrush.
Oh, bye.
Oh.
All right. This book is by Yolanda King. So do you know who Yolanda King is?
No.
Yolanda King is the daughter of Dr. Martin Luther King. Have you heard of Dr. Martin Luther King?
Yeah.
Who is he?
So he's this guy, because back then, he told black people and white people to be together, because at first they were all separated, and no, if you were black, and if you was like a white kid, and the black kid wanted to play with him, the white kid would say no, and then the black kid gets sad.
So he said, so he's told everybody to play together.
Very good, Lexi. Okay, so we're going to start reading Curlilocks and the Big Bad Hairbrush. How's that peach tasting? Once there was a little girl with super curly hair named Curlilocks. She lived with her family in a tiny town next to the tallest forest.
Now, Curlilocks had a large family. There were lots of aunties, uncles, and cousins. Lexi, are you smacking?
A little.
Friday was Auntie Day. That morning, Daddy baked a pie for each of Curlilocks' 3 aunties. Auntie Lizzie adored sweet potato pie. Auntie Birdie loved blackberry pie. And Auntie Mimi fancied savory chicken pot pie. You're literally not paying attention to me because you didn't even know my name anymore.
I think the peach and the peanut butter and jelly sandwich got it.
Okay.
I'm looking at the book.
Curlilocks, here are the pies for your auntie. Savory or sweet, the aunties love their treats. Make sure to bring each auntie the whole pie, said Daddy. Curlilocks plopped the pies into her red wagon and packed her bag with her favorite dream jar, the butterfly net, and her hairbrush. She and the little red wagon bounced along the path to Auntie Lizzie's. Curlilocks saw a bright orange daisy growing around an old tree stump. Those orange daisies would be lovely next to the sweet potato pie. So she picked the flowers and dropped them into the wagon. As she got closer to Auntie Lizzie's pink house, she took a quick peek at the flowers and the sweet potato pie. Curlilocks was anxious to try just a tiny piece. Surely a small morsel from the center would not be missed. Curlilocks reached for the pie. Suddenly she heard, savory or sweet, the aunties love their treats. But if you eat that pie, the aunties will ask you why.
If you eat that peach, the aunties will
ask you why. Why are you eating the peach? I hope it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good. Curlilocks looked around and saw her hairbrush and answered, "Oh, please hush, you big bad hairbrush." She quickly gobbled a tiny piece of pie and then knocked on Auntie Lizzie's door. "Here's your sweet potato pie." "Auntie Lizzie," said Curlilocks, "Daddy made the whole pie just for you." "Thank you," said Auntie Lizzie. She gave Curlilocks a hug and lifted the pie's cover. "Did someone gobble my pie?" Uh-oh. Lizzie, why'd she eat from the middle of the pie? Like you would think she would have pinched it off the end or something, maybe? But she ate out of the center. So it's like, everybody's gonna see it. Curlilocks squeezed one eye shut, took a tiny breath and whispered, "No." Just as she said no, Her curly hair grew way bigger. Auntie Lizzie stared at Curlilocks' hair and pondered her gobbled pie. She sent Curlilocks on to Auntie Birdie's house. As she made her way to Auntie Birdie's house, Curlilocks found a curious rock. It looked like a tiny full moon. It was round and had brown dimples. She gently tucked the rock into her dream jar. The flat bottom and dimpled top of the moon rock reminded Curlilocks of Auntie Birdie's blackberry pie. As she got closer to Auntie Birdie's blue house, she stopped to smell the blackberry pie. She thought about the sweet and tart blackberries. Do you like blackberries?
Only on raspberries.
Raspberries are aren't they kind of sour?
They're good.
They're good? I'll have to try them sometime. A small smidge would not be missed. So now you know she's about to steal some of her auntie's blackberry pie.
This bread smells good.
You love that bread, huh? Curlilocks reached for the pie when suddenly she heard savory or sweet. The aunties love their treats. But if you eat that pie, the aunties will ask you why. Curlilocks looked around, saw the hairbrush inside. She answered, "Oh, hush, you big bad hairbrush." She nibbled a tiny piece of pie and then knocked on Auntie Birdie's door. "Here's your blackberry pie, Auntie Birdie," said Curlilocks. "Daddy made the whole pie just for you." Lexi, are you thinking? Because I see your forehead.
No, it's because I was drinking my drink.
Oh, okay. "Thank you, Curlilocks," said Auntie Birdie. She gave Curlilocks a hug and lifted the pie cover. "Did someone nibble my pie?" said Auntie Birdie. Curlilocks squeezed one and took a tiny breath and said, "No." Just as she said no, her curly hair grew way, way bigger. Auntie Birdie stared at Curlilocks' hair and pondered the nibbled pie. She sent Curlilocks on to Auntie Adele's house. Y'all have constant technical difficulties over there, and then we got Smackaroni over here. That must be some good sandwich and peach.
She just spilled her whole glass of juice.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Lexi, you spilled the juice?
Just so it didn't get on the technical, the
right.
IT.
On the laptop. As she walked to Auntie Adele's yellow house, Curlilocks heard a buzzing noise. She looked up and found one sparkling pale blue dragonfly. He was flying up and down and side to side. Curlilocks caught the dragonfly with her butterfly net. She let him out of the net and he glided to the top of the pie cover. When Curlilocks shooed the dragonfly away, she could smell the pie spices. Curlilocks peeked at Auntie Adele's pie. One little taste of the crust would be so yummy. She reached for the pie, then suddenly heard savory or sweet. The aunties love their treats, but if you eat that pie, the aunties will ask you why. Curlilocks looked around and saw the hairbrush again. She answered, "Oh, please hush, you big bad hairbrush." She plucked a tiny piece from the side and then knocked on Auntie Adele's door. "Here's your chicken pot pie, Auntie Adele," said Curlilocks. "Daddy made the whole pie just for you." "Thank you, Curlilocks," said Auntie Adele. She gave Curlilocks a hug and lifted the pie cover.
Whoa, that peanut butter jelly sandwich is gone.
Oh, I guess so. You didn't waste any time with that. Auntie Adele peeked at the pie and then at Curlilocks. Did someone pluck a piece of my pie? Asked Auntie Adele. Curlilocks squeezed one eye shut and took a tiny breath and whispered, "No."
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Just as she said no, her curly hair grew way, way, way bigger. Auntie Adele stared and said, "Curlilocks, telling me the truth will not get you into trouble. When you want to share, it's good to ask." "Okay," Curlilocks said, relieved. "Auntie Adele, I gobbled a piece of Auntie Lizzie's sweet potato pie, nibbled a bit of Auntie Birdie's blackberry pie, and plucked a piece of your chicken pot pie."
Uh-oh.
Suddenly, her way, way, way bigger hair shrunk neatly back into place. Auntie Adele gave Curlilocks a hug and called the other aunties over for dinner. They set out a picnic and watched the dragonflies dash around while they ate the sweet potato pie, blackberry pie, and savory chicken pot pie.
Mm-hmm.
So
That was
now I have some questions for you. So why?
You can't see my shirt because I accidentally spilled on my shirt too.
You just were over there just really eating, right?
Mhm.
But was it good?
Yeah, I spilled some on my shirt and my legs so you can't see them, right?
Oh, it's all good. Well, at least you showed us your outfit at the beginning, right?
Uh-huh.
I tell you what, at least we're Twinkies. I didn't know you were wearing pink. Did you know I was wearing pink today?
Mm-mm.
And you've got jelly on your jaw right here. You have issues. Get a napkin, for God's sake. You'd have to have a lizard tongue to get that off. It's like way up here.
You need a paper towel?
Mm-hmm.
So, why did Lizzie's hair grow? What happened? Why did her hair keep growing?
Because she kept on lying.
Right. Does your hair grow when you lie? Do you lie? Do you lie? Do you ever tell a lie? Oh. So what's the moral of the story here? As Lexi is washing her face after story time, what's the moral of the story?
That now you know since you read it, you know not to lie like what she did, huh?
Yeah. So it's always better to tell the truth, right? That's the lesson. So the name of that story was Curlilocks and the Big Bad Hairbrush. Why did she call her hairbrush the Big Bad Hairbrush?
Because he kept on being like bad.
Why was he being bad? He was actually snitching on her, right? Because he was saying, what did he say? Do you remember what the hairbrush said?
Hey, also you said like a face mask.
Okay.
Do you remember what the hairbrush said?
Yeah, he kept on snitching on her.
He kept reminding her what her father said when he said savory or sweet. The aunties love to eat their treats, but if you eat that pie, the aunties will ask you why. Remember that?
Yeah, he kept on saying it over.
Huh?
And until she would stop, huh?
Well, he was basically reminding her, you probably shouldn't eat that pie, but she ate it anyway. Right?
Yeah, she was hungry.
I guess she was hungry, like you were with that peanut butter sandwich, right?
Yeah.
So are you gonna have another peanut butter sandwich?
Yeah.
You are.
You don't need another sandwich right now.
So
Yeah.
are you are you gonna thank our guests for joining us today?
Yeah, why is it calling us Mrs. Daniels?
I don't know. You guys have all kinds of technical issues over here today. We're just rolling.
That's her host sitting on her chair.
Thank you for having me, Alexia and Mimi. I enjoyed it very much. I love you both.
I love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.